There's no better way to de-stress after a hard day than play some of your favorite video games on your Xbox. There may be some good news for Xbox users. Word on the street is that the Xbox Game Pass is getting one of its highest rated games yet. Curious to know how much truth holds in these rumors? Well, we suggest you keep watching as we'll be talking about the new addition to the Xbox Game Pass and other related news in this video. But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with 2 games of your choice. To enter, all you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple. Is Xbox Game Pass getting one of its highest rated games yet? So, is it really true? Are the rumors true that Xbox is getting one of its highest rated games yet? We're glad to be the ones to break the good news to you that yes, the rumors definitely hold some truth to them. However, you might have to wait a little while before you can start playing Crusader Kings 3 on your Xbox. According to reports, you will have to wait until the end of March before you challenge yourself by playing the strategy game. The critically acclaimed best-selling strategy game is coming to the Xbox XS and PS5 on March 29th. Crusader Kings 3 is a grand strategy role-playing video game by Paradox Development Studios. The game is set in the Middle Ages and allows players to start playing from either the date 867 or 1066. Players have to play until the date 1453. Each player has to lead their medieval dynasty through warfare with diplomacy towards a path of glory. The characters each have specific traits that have an impact on their stats and behaviors. So, for instance, if you make choices that go against the character's traits, then it will increase your character's stress level. The game is definitely a favorite in the gaming community. It sold more than 1 million copies within a month of its release. Not only did it receive the highest launch month sales of any Paradox Interactive series, but it was also the 7th best-selling game in the United States in September 2021. So, you can understand why everyone is excited for the game to be added to the Xbox Game Pass. Can all Xbox users access Crusader King 3 with the Xbox Game Pass? So can all Xbox users access Crusader King 3 once it's available on the Game Pass? Unfortunately, no they can't. If you're an Xbox One user, then we hate to break it to you, but the game is currently inaccessible on Xbox One. It's available on Xbox Series X, Series S, and on PC. Xbox One users will be missing out on Crusader King 3, but there are still some other cross-gen games that you can play instead. We suggest sticking around until the very end if you want to know more games to play on your Xbox using the Xbox Game Pass. How much does the Xbox Game Pass cost? The Xbox Game Pass allows you to access more than 300 games that you can download and play for a monthly fee. You can get the Xbox Game Pass for $10 a month. If you want access to Xbox Gold Live, the PC Game Pass, EA Play, and Xbox Cloud Game, we suggest upgrading to the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. This subscription will cost you $15 per month. What other games do we expect to see in February 2022? So, what other games will Xbox be adding to the Game Pass in February 2022? After a little research, we've come up with a short list of some of the games that will be available to gamers in February 2022. Crossfire X. Crossfire X is a first-person shooter game that is set to release on the 10th of February 2022. What makes the release of the game so special is the fact that it's going to be exclusively released for Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. So, for all the Xbox One users that were feeling left out because they couldn't play Crusader Kings 3, this is a great alternative for you. Crossfire X is the 3rd installment in the Crossfire series. The single-player campaign of the game was developed by Remedy Entertainment, while Smilegate Entertainment worked on the free-to-play multiplayer part of the game. If you're a fan of Counter-Strike series, then you'll really enjoy this game. ARK Unlimited Survivor Edition. Now this is a special bundle that many gamers would really appreciate. ARK Ultimate Survivor Edition includes not only the ARK Survival Evolved, but also comes with these huge expansion packs: Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction, and Genesis Part 1 and 2. This 2017 action-adventure game was developed by Studio Wildcard. Within the game, players are stranded on an island filled with dinosaurs and other prehistoric animals. The game also has a good amount of natural hazards and potentially hostile human players that the players must be wary of. You can play the world from a first-person perspective or a third-person perspective. Plus, as it's an open-world game, you can also navigate through the landscape on foot or by riding prehistoric animals to explore further. For people that enjoyed the Jurassic World franchise, this game would definitely be an appealing choice. Contrast. If you like challenging yourself with puzzles, then you'll be happy to know that Contrast is on the list of games that will be added to the Xbox Game Pass in February 2022. If the puzzles aren't enough to catch your attention, then you'll definitely be drawn in by the noir aesthetic of the game. The atmosphere and aesthetic of the game are heavily influenced by Belle Epoque and Art Nouveau. The graphics of the game are actually quite interesting. The players must solve puzzles to move around the physical world that is represented in 3D, while also trying to manipulate various shadows that are portrayed in 2D. The game follows two main characters, Dawn and Did, as they explore the puzzle-filled and often dark world around them. Edge of Eternity. Another role-playing game that will be added to the Xbox Game Pass is Edge of Eternity, developed by Midgar Studios and published by Deer Village. The game centers around Darian, who navigates through a world that has been invaded by a technologically advanced race. Darian's travels through the world along with his sister in search of a cure for his mother, who has been infected by an alien biological agent. The game has an open-world setting that combines elements of sci-fi and fantasy, full of robots and magic, making it intriguing for many players. Similar to the Final Fantasy series, Edge of Eternity also features active time battle, which is a form of combat. Infernax. In the mood for some demon-slaying, blood-splattering action? Well, then you'd be pleased to know that Infernax is being added to the Xbox Game Pass in February 2022. Developed by Berserk Studio and published by The Arcade Crew, Infernax centers around a great knight who returns to his homeland only to discover that it's been plagued by unholy magic. Players are required to move through various landscapes as they battle various horrifying monsters. However, keep in mind that all your actions have a consequence, which means that the storyline and the ending vary depending on the choices you make. Again, the game is set in an open world, which means you can uncover various secret locations and explore a variety of dark corners. Lovers of horror will definitely have a thrilling experience while playing this game. What are some of the most popular games you can get on Xbox Game Pass? So what are some of the most popular games on the Xbox Game Pass? Halo Infinite. Everyone had been waiting for the Halo series to update for quite a while, and well, the game is here and is definitely promising. Halo Infinite is consistent with the atmosphere and tone of the previous installment. The open world setting of the game allows you to explore and unlock new areas of the map. In addition, the game packs some really fun fights as well. You can go all out using new tactical abilities to help overcome each new obstacle. The challenges in this game each become a tad bit harder as you progress. Once you start playing the game, you'll understand why it's a fan favorite. State of Decay 2. Zombies are all the rage these days, which explains why State of Decay has been getting quite a lot of attention recently. While we do admit that the graphics and the characters definitely need a little bit of work, you can't deny the deep, engaging storyline and gameplay the game has. From building a base to forming alliances with neighbors and scavenging for supplies, the game really does take the cake when it comes to giving players a realistic experience of a zombie apocalypse. Mortal Kombat 11. Are we really surprised to see Mortal Kombat 11 on this list? Given the love the Mortal Kombat series has gathered through the years, it's no shocker that the game is one of the most popular games on Xbox Game Pass. The most recent installment of the game has some really cool, gory fight scenes that have incredible graphics and iconic character designs. We doubt you'll need much convincing when it comes to downloading and playing this game. How do you feel about Xbox adding Crusader King 3 to the Game Pass? Are you excited about the release? What about the other February drops? We're curious to know what you think. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.